Reasoning Mark Consulos is mocked by Kelly Ripa of Live as she makes fun of her husband's awkward on-air mistake. On Tuesday's Live morning show, Mark's stumbling speech appeared to worry his wife. The program got off to an uneventful start until Mark, 52, started talking about how he and Kelly, 52, were a Jeopardy! Question. He explained, "We were a Jeopardy! Question. Not the first time I got them all correct." Mark clarified that we were a second-round question. The Riverdale celebrity displayed a printed screenshot of their game show question to the audience. Mark answered the query verbatim. In 2023, her hubby Mark Consulos replaced Ryan Seacrest as her co-host on her live morning show. In keeping with Jeopardy! Tradition, he continued, who is Kelly Ripa? When Kelly questioned whether the Jeopardy! Contestant got the answer right, Mark responded, "Of course she did, or he did." He acknowledged that he wasn't certain whether they had or not, though. She inquired more about the show's question, asking if it was a daily double on Jeopardy and how much it was worth if answered properly. 400 points were earned. With two different pronunciations of the word potpourri, Mark replied, "It was the Jeopardy! Category Celebrity Potpourri." Celebrity Potpourri, Kelly reaffirmed in an upspeak tone of skepticism. Mark happily pronounced the word again, correctly pronouncing potpourri this time. "Are you all right?" Kelly inquired as she evaluated him. On Live, Mark and Kelly occasionally crack each other up. On Friday's program, the married pair engaged in a playful altercation while making fun of Elon Musk, 52, and Mark Zuckerberg, 39. The co-hosts of ABC slapped each other as they portrayed the conflict between the two tech behemoths. The conversation began when Kelly mentioned the release of Threads, a new social network app from Mark's Meta firm. A text-based conversation app is what it is called, which sounds a lot like Twitter, which Elon owns. It's tied to Instagram and is Meta's equivalent of Twitter, according to Kelly. Zuckerberg against Elon Musk, said Mark. Face-to-face. Instagram versus Twitter. Cage fight. Then Mark and Kelly brought up the possibility that Mark and Elon would potentially engage in a cage match in real life. She claimed to have an image of the fight in her head. Then, with mischievous grins on their faces, they both turned to face one another and began feebly slapping at each other's hands in the air. Following that, Kelly and Mark stopped laughing as the studio audience cheered. Since he took Ryan Seacrest's position on April 17, Mark and Kelly seemed to have established their co-hosting rhythm. To the tune of Lizzo's song To Be Loved, Kelly and Mark entered the set on day one while holding hands. The actor has now made a number of live on-air mistakes despite his assured start. He misidentified a fan in a conversation with them in May. They were taking part in their daily trivia segment, Grow for It Spring, when listeners call in to answer questions in an effort to win prizes. Mark made a mistake and referred to their first caller as Charlotte rather than Sonia. On the phone as Sonia Heath from Charlotte, North Carolina, he said to begin the segment. Dramatically, he said, "Hey there, good morning Charlotte." "That's Sonia," Kelly said as she glanced across at her husband's notes. For the camera, she clarified further, "Sonia." In order to confirm the caller's name, Mark also looked down and remarked, "Oh, Sonia, she's from Charlotte." "Oh, I'm sorry."